morning to you ladies, my name is Assassin and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail, where we're actually level 90 now. This meaning we can actually do the stuff as the Vipers, the new job, which is amazing. So yeah, last episode we just arrived at this village, which is like something, I don't know, traders. Shut up. But yeah, we gotta get some information. Gotta get some of the juicy details. Hi. The Dawn Servant Elector. I thought you were a new face in town. Here for the right of succession, they take at me. I don't care who sits the throne so long as they keep the royal peaceful. People tend not to be in the mood to relax and sip our excellent mezcal once arrows and spears start flying, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, would you like a cup? A joyed share this doubled, I say. No thanks, I'm okay. I'm not trying to have you swindle me. Alright, yes, you were asking about the elector business. Being but freshly returned from our trading, I've heard that there's a contest afoot, but not much else. Our head ledger, Tobly, could probably tell you more about it. Who's Tobly? Electors, yes, I've heard all about the right of succession. They're looking to put a new ruler on the throne, eh? Personally, I'm rooting for Zoroaster. If the first promise wins, he'll look to extend our sphere of influence. That means access to more resources, more customers in the thousands column. Particularly so many new trading opportunities to spread happiness far and wide. Others have been coming around to my way of thinking, so I've begun crafting goods inspired by resilient sun, which you get. But if you... Please just answer my question. Stop trying to sell me your shit! Very well, you said you wanted to know about the Elector. I could help you, but I won't. I can tell you're no supporter of Zoro's or his policies. Okay, then you're useless. Thank you. Hello there, I'm Mablu. Did you have a question for me? Something. Sorry, I don't know about your oh yeah, that. You should take a moment to see our prize alpacas before you leave though. Oh, but be sure to admire them from a perspective of this. Get too close and are nervous, darling, may be tempted to spit on you, and that stuff stinks. It happened to a visiting buyer not so long ago. Tobly, that's the head rancher, was so mad at me for not giving a proper warning. Makes a mistake without Tobly noticing. He knows everything that happens on this ranch. Okay, it seems like this Tobly guy is the one that's in charge. Also, I think Luklamat is the one that got spit on. You really have to watch yourself around these silver-tongued peddlers. I almost bought a bottle of mezcal and stack of blankets, and then there was this enchanting ornament. Anyway, I did manage to learn that Tobly is the man to talk to about the contest. Now, if only they'd share where this head ledger of theirs is to be found. Really? He has also the head. Alright. Well, the ALPACA ranch is not far from here. I say we pay it a visit before our others return. How far is that? Wait, oh my god, it's all the way there. Also, is this the light one? There, by the way, there's a Moogle event, or what event? There's a Moogle event going on, like the treasure trove thing, where you can get a bunch of like goodies and stuff. So I've been kind of doing that and buying a bunch of mounts and stuff. So that's how I got this one. Oh, it's an alpaca! Tell me we get an alpaca mount, please. That is a lot of alpacas. Still, we know the head ledger could be here somewhere. I can't let fear deter me. Not to say that I'm scared, of course. Go ahead, pet one. Are you Tobly? Excuse me, is one of these workers Tobly? Nobody. Oh yes, he likes to mingle with the ranch hands and keep an eye on things. I can't tell you which one he is though. You can't? Is this part of the contest? All I can say is that Tobly often mentions his favorite pungent subject. Also, he can't resist a profitable trade though. Who amongst us could, am I right? So if you bring him a very good deal, he might let his identity slip. So it's like a game. Easy enough. All I have to do is offer Toby a deal he can't ignore, no problem at all. Well, maybe one problem. I don't think my purse is deep enough to pay. Everyone might think Toby. Everyone, what? Everyone we think might be Toby. Let's ask some questions first to narrow down the field. Great, we can meet back here to share our impressions. Okay. Well, obviously I'm not Toby. I mean, oops, I shouldn't have said that. You're meant to find out or for yourself who Toby is. Or if an elector is even in the village that. Oh, come on. So many alpacas. Ah, a visitor from across the sod, if I'm not mistaken. Be warned, alpacas will spit if you startle them. I suggest you keep your moves all undelivered. The beast regards you with wary eyes and twitches jaw. Backing away slowly may be the wisest course of action. Fine. You think I might be Toby? Haha, well maybe I am. All I will say is that in this village none have reared more alpacas than I. That doesn't seem like a Toby thing. Am I Toby? Yes, that's me. Excellent work from the third province in our entourage. I've been thinking, shall we commence the vital system? What? Did we actually find Toby? Who's Toby? I don't know who Toby is. I see we're both done with our interrogation. So what do you think? I have my suspicion, but let's hear your pick. The nonchalant one. They said they're Toby. They gotta be Toby. He seemed unconvincing to me, but if that's your choice, then that's who we'll talk to. It's gotta be Toby. It's always the one that's the obvious one. Toby, I offer you the truth of who you are in exchange for a tidy sum. What do you think? I say hand over the coin. The truth is, I'm not even a ranch hand. I just like to come by and watch out. Oh, come on. You don't even work here. I knew I should have gone with my gut with this one. But now all that time I'm morning wasted going to regroup and rethink this. No, that is Toby. It's just a secret identity. I know it. The diligent one. Or a boastful one. That's definitely a Toby. The loud boastful fellow, I suppose he could be told one way to find it. Be like, get your packers here, get them here! Nothing would make me happier knowing your identity, so how about we make a deal anytime or whatever we need. He's not even gonna be here, is he? Then I agree to your trade. Done is my part of the bargain. I'm not the head rancher, just a humble rancher. Jericho, I trusted you. The coin could have brought me 300. I want to talk. No, I can't let this taco tragedy distract me from what matters. We need to determine. He's not even here, is he? The worker's so intent on stable quick. Am I on that one too? I'm gonna rip all the master. Okay. If you're not Toby, I swear I'm burning this whole ranch to the ground. We know it's you, Toby, and to prove it, I propose a deal. We're waiting for confirmation of your true identity. I don't even know who Toby is. I gladly accept. As you have correctly guessed, I am indeed Toby, head rancher and head rancher of the family ranch. I am also one of Golu Jaja's chosen electors. Aha, in a place featured in the Tuliola saga, just as we thought. Though it took more coin than I would like to know for certain. She found you out fair and square, Toby. And I'm glad she did. We've been a pretty a bit engine to hear. Why do you guys wear duck masks, though?
Deducing the Dawnservant's elector was the first step of the feat. Too simple a task for this aspiring ruler, eh?
Right. Not hard at all.
Seems like you are a little too slow, slow face.
Zorolja.
I am told the head ledger, Tobli, is to be found here.
You have to guess which one of us is Tobli. That's part of the test.
You're Tobli.
Without even asking a single question. Very impressive indeed. With that amusing prologue out of the way, we can proceed to the actual challenge. Per the Dawn Servant's instructions, I was free to devise any manner of feat. I considered a number of possibilities in the 10th column. But I think I have a good one. You must go forth and capture for me an alpaca.
Good. Shit.
While I've not had the best experiences with alpacas, aren't they generally docile creatures? That doesn't sound like much of a challenge.
Bring out the example!
Right? Ah, so cute.
This is a special kind of alpaca. Would you please approach the animal, third promise?
No.
Who? Me? Well, it should stay calm if I stay calm, right? That's what Erinville said. The little monster spat on me! Oh, that stinks! I can't.
Oh, she's dead. Oh, I guess that's a promise down. Two more to go.
Alpacas are paradoxical creatures, being both extremely curious and extremely cowardly. Press your luck when they're frightened, and you'll get a face full of spit, as you've all just witnessed. Has an awful stench, their expectoration. The globs contain half-digested food, you see, making it an effective deterrent against perceived threats.
Yeah.
Wild valley breed like this one are especially timid and can therefore be quick to lash out. They're also especially hardy.
Indeed. We take the rugged wild alpacas and breed them with our gentle domesticated stock. This produces the strong but beatable pack animals prized by our traveling merchants.
That's all well and good, but did I need to bathe an alpaca spit for you to make your point?
So, the task is to catch a wild alpaca.
That is correct. But be warned that it is a feat easier said than done. I suggest you prepare well before you enter the valley where the creatures dwell. And by you, I mean the claimants only. Allies are not permitted to assist with their catching.
Well, thank God I can just sit back.
The alpacas will help me judge which of you is worthy of receiving a keystone.
So I'm to chase down a fluffy, spitting demon, and that somehow proves I'm fit to rule?
Yeah, pretty much.
As I said, the Dawn Servant granted me the freedom to decide my challenge. And when you reach the end of the rite, I dare say you will understand why I chose what I chose.
Very well. This won't take long.
Wait! Didn't I warn you this was easier said than done? There are preparations to be made, factors to consider.
A beast is a beast. All yield to strength.
It comes back with a dead alpaca. Here, I brought your... It was supposed to be alive!
So far, this experience has done absolutely nothing to improve my opinion of alpacas. But that doesn't mean I can't do this. Revolting spit aside, they're just another animal.
Bro, you guys should have seen it. She got spit by an alpaca. Sorry. I meant she...
Are you alright, Clement? We thought we heard you scream.
No.
The third promise does not scream. It was more of a startled yelp.
Scream, in other words.
Did you find the Elector?
Oh, we certainly did.
So we gotta capture and find an alpaca, but it's gonna spit in my face because they're probably gonna scare it or startle it or something. I had to go wash that acid on my face. I think I got all of it out. Would you mind taking a sniff for me just to make sure this doesn't ruin my sense of smell? I'm okay. Hey, I saw that look. Hey, I can complete quest now because I'm level 90. Yay! Okay, now what? I'd work on my help demonstrate rally. Alpacas are worried if people getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. You might have warned me about that earlier. I'm not sure with the same alpaca. I didn't expect me to wrangle a wild one. I don't know. With the proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that soothes the spitting beast. Wonderful, give me one of those then. Have you perhaps forgotten we are some kind of merchant? If you want a taming saddle, then you'll need to find a saddler and make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Counting a saddle will cost you their equivalent 10 pel in the thousand color. You mean 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin. Converting to kill that comes to around 1 million or so. May help if we all pitch in. No, this is my feat to accomplish. I wouldn't feel right about having others pay the cost. I'll find the money somehow. In that case. That basket of wool is worth the sum you paid me on. One fell in the 100 column. Beginning with the wool, you can trade forevermore by able goods until you have something suitable to bargain for a saddle. That's a nice gesture, but you think I can turn 100 pel into 1 million? That's 10,000. That's 10,000 times more. We need 10,000 pel, not 1 million, so we're looking at 100 times more. Oh right, I panicked and got confused with Alpha, now it's 1 million yen. I'm not sure this fitting idea. You were almost talked into buying a cloak you didn't need mere moments after you arrived. But I did, yeah. I hate it when you're right. Then let me help you with your deal making. Oh, hello again. Blue. I work here as a ranch hand, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler profession. It's alright if I aid them now, yes. I guide the claimants toward the first step of the feat like you asked. As long as Wu Clement goes along to capture ALPACA, she is really sad with whoever she likes. Hooray! Let's see about getting you that saddled and third promise. I don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard, my blue. Should the rest of us stay behind for us, it may be easier to haggle over prices. Well, so many voices chiming in. Yes, stay here and pitch in with the ranch work. Well, my blue gone. I'll need extra hands to tend to the alpacas. Gladly, although Kumi, I think you should go with Wukamat. You've seen markets and bazaars the world over and surely have sage advice to share. Not really. In that case, you should you should also hold on to the alpaca wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, you have nothing to bargain with. As if I'd do such a thing, but I'll leave the wool with Kumi anyway. I better to keep my hand. What am I, a retainer all of a sudden? Yeah, just put your junk on Kumi. God damn it. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool with Havli, the saddler. I won't agree to the deal, of course, but it'll give us an idea how much it'll accept for worth. Who the fuck are you? Oh my god, it's the third promise! Something I can do for you? We've come to bargain. I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. Hey, saddle is it? And how will you be paying for it? This basket of fine alpaca wool. You too could be the proud owner of this alpaca wool, if only you buy it right now! What does a saddle maker have for wool? I barely cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. Yeah, we don't got that. What might that be? Miss account. I like nurse a cup at days in, so I inspect my first work or finished work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff and you got yourself a deal. This bodes well for a third promise. Such mezcal can be had for only 5 pel and 1,000 column. This almost just feels like a quest to teach you how to trade in the marketplace. Hold on. Did you say third promise in my machine? The saddle is going to cost you a premium mezcal, age 3 years at least. 3 years. That's always valued at 10,000 pel or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because I support the man of ambition who will see my business prosper. And Zoral Jal will go to war. Let's cover it when these lots of saddles. Nothing personal on third promise, but I won't sell you my crop for anything less than my asking price. Well, fuck you. It's gonna be all the better when she actually becomes like the I forgot what they were called. I'm not gonna say Dawn Servant. And they're like, ah, God, I believed in you this whole time. Third promise. Ah, that Joel guy. Ah, I never believed in him. What are you talking about? I blame him. I'm known for shifting peace. It's unlikely to bring him more customers. This is our grandparents. Remember the dark days when the Huns were at war. Many of these fell to pray for our victory. Clement. The younger ones, though, to them strife and bloodshed are children's stories. They think themselves safe from these horrors and take peace now and joy for granted. Still others are unsatisfied with this quiet prosperity and crave the future, the second promise and vision. They become obsessed with innovations like dirigibles and have made trade swift and easy. And you have those like heavily convinced that this first promises plans for conquest will afford them opportunities for great profit. What about you, Mablu? Aren't you of the younger generation? At least a year or two younger than me, I'd say. I was raised on the old tales. I memorized the accounts of what it was like when the Yukyu ruled our village. That's why I offered to help. I want you to become Dawn Servant to keep our nation from going back to the old way it was. Well, then I guess I'd better make sure I win the contest. The type of mezcal the saddle maker wants is so very expensive. Weren't we expecting to need thousand pelts from the outset? Nothing changed, we just need to get on with it. I may not have a head for trade or a stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up with a piece of Tiliola on the line. Neither will I. We will make you Dawn Servant. Aim for that 10,000 pelt jug right away will only bring us failure and frustration, so let's try exchanging the wool for anything even a touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who needs alpaca wool and is willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid for the silent kindness, and that would be that guy. I remember you guys robbed that guy again. Yeah, let's swindle that asshole. Sorry, not asshole. Of course, the weaver. Bullnook was his name, I believe. He went out of his way to say he agreed with my vision and he was here to buy wool. I can't remember the direction he was going, but for now, let's head back to the road where we first met. Let's go! This is the spot of Bullnook when he walked off to the south. Then he was probably going to evoke glows and most visitors to watch in Palil end up staying there. Let's go and check it out, shall we? Oh, fuck off! Leave me alone, I'm just a level 90! I barely just got... I thought that was an aetherite. Speaking of aethernet. Oh, I was about to say, I haven't seen one. Come here, you aether current. Probably not gonna be able to fly in this area quite yet. But this is good for our first one down. Wow, we're actually exploring now. Holy shit. It's awesome to be actually out of the city and actually exploring. This is so cool. Can I have that basket coming? You mean this one? Here you go. Thanks. Now let's see if we can turn a what? A profit. Bullnook, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? I promise to do business with what is what this is about. So I gotta make a deal, and if I make a deal I can get a saddle, and if I get a saddle it'll be really cool. I see, so the goal is to turn that basket wool into a jug of 3-year-old premium mezcal. And then I mean invest in your effort. Let's go! Peace and Terrell. What allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledge to preserve that peace would win the throne. Thus do I humbly offer you this wool poncho, small token that I pray contributes to your victory. Oh, that's fine. A garment like that would easily fit my fill in the 100s column. That's very generous. Bold enough. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. I have every faith in your third promise. May fortune bless your future dealings. Nice. I can't believe you quintupled your investment when you first did it with this spectacular start. Only because come here, remember how we were friends. All I did was handle with the world. It's not true. The connections you build with people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental precepts of trading, one which you've instinctively mastered. You think so? I know so. Now let's take our 500 bell poncho and trade it with something even more valuable. Here, come you take the poncho. If I lost some info, would never let me hear the end of it. Okay. I'm your retainer. All set. Our next deal is waiting to be found. Okay, but where are we going? Excellent! Wait, what? Success, you traded 100 spell value. What? Do I get it? What? I'm so confused. Leveraging connections is a thing. But we also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of a good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply looking to stock his shelves. That makes sense. How do we know if someone needs a poncho? They aren't wearing one. They have your fabulous style of scent. They aren't wearing one. So did they need one? That's the obvious answer, isn't it? Where's the whatever poncho? Oh, there you go to buy ours. Yes, there you go. We find the demand for our supply. So we begin our search for a prospective buyer. There are any number of places. We could do worse than starting right here, and at the end, there might be an interested traveler. Hello, sir. Would you like a poncho? Who here needs a poncho? A lot of Mamoja hardly wear anything to begin with. Those are probably Lance Guard or sell swords. Mamoja, the soldier, probably living, prefer not to wear much of both device. It hampers their movement. So even if they have bared shoulders, Mamoja carrying arms can be short off the list. Yeah. This guy, he's obviously needs a poncho even though he's already wearing one. You want a poncho? That's Lance Guard. Probably drop by the end. They break between patrols. Okay, you don't want a poncho. You want a poncho? Let's see, no code or code, but also no way. No, we might have a winner. Oh there, friend. You're not a mercenary right? I was curious about your bold choice of dress. Or lack thereof. Oh, I wasn't no choice of mine. Believe me, I was attacked by beasts on the way here and barely escaped, but my skeleton attack my coat was not so lucky. I actually a tool maker from Julio and was dressed quite smartly, all the better to show out the fellow. I'm a man who takes pride in his appearance and therefore his work. That's all, but now look at me. Well, sir, this is your lucky day. Look no further, cause we... Kumi, bring out the fucking poncho. Here's your brand new poncho for only... What a splendid poncho. This would be the perfect replacement for the coat I lost. We'd be willing to part with it. You'd like to make a trade. One of your fine tools, perhaps. What about this hatchet? I grabbed it myself and will vouch for its quality. Her blade looks sharp, but well made. I'd value it 1 pal and 1,000 columns. Oh, from 500 to 1,000. We have a deal. Wonderful, fine garment. I suggest you put me on the even footing with any Brillu merchant. Like the Empony is blah. And Pony Muius, owner of Mipulu's mate garden, from when her frail hands use hatchets to harvest the mate. And I thought to impress her with this third tool I sold you. No matter, I have other ways to sell. Glad I am to have met you. Dude, we made a deal. Oh my god, it was so awesome. Did you hear that? We've already found our next buyer. To Mipulu's mate garden we go. Yes, but it's a fair distance on foot. We should take alpacas. Oh, not the alpacas. Well, these ones will be the calm type, right? I don't fucking know. I've never rode an alpaca. Yay! I gotta find hatches. So you traded. Yay! Ah, it's my cool mount. Oh, it's so cool. It's one of my favorite mounts. Anyway, hi. Well done recognizing that toolmaker. Anyway, if you were mind to change professions, you'd make an excellent merchant. I'm good. Before we get moving, you should be the one to hold on to this. Not a poncho. Yeah, sure. With that, I suppose we should hop on their back as Mabulu has so kindly provided. Ready to go? Let's mount up. Yay! Ride the alpaca! I'm riding an alpaca! This is the best game ever. Please don't spit. Please don't spit. This is so awesome. You'll be fine. These ones are custom to people. Wow! Dude, I want an alpaca mount. With our alpaca friends, we probably would never have become merchants. Can you imagine walking across Corral? Could you imagine having an alpaca? This would be so amazing. There better be a quest I get where what? I swear the mountain is too tall to be real. Dude! Walk to Zomar, wasn't that the name? A forward boiling side isn't that one I've never appreciated before. Dude, that mountain's so cool. That's probably a raid you gotta do. You gotta get to the top of the mountain. Dude, this is so awesome. So Mabel, you said you were learning about the peddler profession. You don't care for ranch work? I love it. I love working at alpacas. Becoming the next peddler has always been a dream of mine. I'm not sure I have a talent for it. Dude, do you see Toral though? It's fucking awesome. If I can help you by sharing people though, I do. In that case, you'd best get ready to be a merchant. Look, we're almost there. Woo! This feels like Radazan mixed with Stormblood. I don't know, I like it. It's cool. Hey, there's an 8th rank current up there. Oh yes, crunch! We made it, and without a single smelly incident. I said I'm back in Brexit. It really old. We'll walk along the main road when we return to the village. Yeah, Rhodes, you were adopted by Dawntrail, weren't you? 3rd round? That I was. I'm here. I'm saying I was an orphan too, you see. Toby took me in. He took in all of the ranch hands, actually. All of them? Yes, and everyone's worked hard. I was grateful for the opportunity to repay the other generosity, yet here I am. Only one wanting to go off and be a merchant. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. You keep trading things for your saddle if you're prepared for the feat of gold as it's mating harvest season. You can't have too many quality hatches. Add to the Pictomancer's way with people, and we should have no trouble making a favorable deal. That's Mipulu herself over there, past the hatches of the 3rd province. Let's begin our get bargaining. Alright. How do you even get up here? Oh. Am I gonna get attacked by an alpaca? Dude, that would be so cool, an alpaca boss. Just spits on you. You have the little axe for me? Yeah. There you go. Thanks, now to see what I can get for it. I don't know if I'd say it's a little axe, it looks like a big axe, but You're a me Piluda. Not of these fields, I have mind to trade if you're interested. Well, the third problem. Maybe you can see or convince to entertain a proposal. What do you have to offer? This hatchet, word from a season of the razor edge, an exceptional tool. Will make my work for your craft. Yes. The cost acceptable, I suppose. I offer you a sack of mate leaves in exchange. A sack of mate leaves is right at 1 pail, and 1,000 for the same price as it. The sale would bring us now closer to the Moscow. If I may, Mistress Meeplu, Harvesting says it is not to the man who has to afford them a higher value. It is the season, which is why I procured an ample batch of tools while in the van. Shit! I missed the window for the man, in that case we'll have to fall back on connection. Think of it this way, a generous deal here will put you in the third promise's good graces. Surely that's worth of consideration. I do not give offense. I tell you that I stand with the second promise in innovation. One for very outspoken world, I believe, including farming. I will no longer have the need of hatchets. I assure you nothing but respect for what Lamont does. Why I am glad to purchase a spare hatchet for at a fair price. I suppose it is not given your reasons, but we ourselves would be no better off for the transaction. How about this then? If I were to help you in your harvest, would you give us a better deal? As a matter of fact, I would. No economic reforms come out, I can always use more hands in the field. And you can go ahead and add our labor to the bargain. Add value to the tip of the scale. I could have forgotten one of the most basic rules of trading. You can rest here if you like, Mablu. Kumi and I wait, we're mating together? Wait, what? Oh no, I'm helping too. Off to the field, and you mind picking, mind you pick the healthy leaves. I'll take 5 good bundles of each of you. From each of you. I cannot read today. Wow, I love picking the maple trees. They're my favorite. Or the mate trees, whatever they're called. Hey, I got your mate leaves. Got 5 of them. Can we make a deal now? Are you stealing my soul? Yeah, I brought them. Here you go. Acceptable, however, how many of your companions fared before I make any decision though. Okay. They're like, no, they brought way too little. No deal. Here, we brought our share as well. 1, 2, 5, 6, no. Thank you, third promise. I'm gonna hold up your end of the bargain. No, it's not automatic. Alright, now you'll able to the price of the hatchet. I would offer you a full sack of our hide. Your mate leave. Dude, thanks! Premium mate. About a dish for one of those leaves would cost no more than 5 pounds 1,000 columns. And we can bid farewell to this hatchet. There you go. I'll give it a good home. Talk of the contest. I'm glad we could come to a mutual agreeable trade. And the best with the rest of your harvest. Pie. Suckers, they thought those were good leaves. They're actually the worst ones. Okay, can we head back and buy the saddle now? Mablu, what's wrong? It's as I was saying before, and after everything totally still done for me, I'm planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. And then I need your help after forgetting your basic rule of trade. How can I even expect Tobly to accept my decision? And Have you mentioned your plans to leave? So you intend to give it up then? Well, now that you mention it, no. Not exactly. I want to prove I could succeed as a peddler before I declared my intention. And sakes of health, my father splits up, not because he fights of me. I want to preserve true world peace and become Dawntrail, and it happens to be the best way to do it. You should have a life of your own choosing, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tobley had held the same opinion, so talk to him. You're right, it's better to find out for sure than worry over what he might say. Thank you for the advice. But first we have a saddle to buy. I want that success under my belt so I can be sure of my decision. What's our next then? We try to trade our leaves for something halfway to 10,000 pounds. I think we're close enough now. I say we go straight for the premium mezcal. We're gonna wait until the double value. I think you can do it. Trust me, I will make this trade work. I admire you, third Throne. That you're holding your own against such a strong competition for the throne is inspiring. Am I really holding my own against Koana and Zaraja? I mean, of course, I am. I'm Lamont of the Dawntrail, after all. Hell yeah, you are. I love how they literally only mentioned those two and not the other guy. The two heads. Yay! 5,000 pelts! It says you traded 1,000 pelts or 5,000 pelts. That's a lot of pelts. Before we go, let me give you the mate leaves. I don't need to risk. Yeah, I know. You don't gotta keep saying it. Just give me the fucking leaf. Write it down onto the next mezcal distillery. We'll want to speak with a man by the name of Gobley. Even amongst the 12 distillers, he's regarded as a master of his public right. You know, value of his product. We're to convince him to trade for advice. What the leaves are worth, we're going to need to target information. That means asking around, taking a talk to If you could talk to the people here in the distillery, coming from Pictomancer can do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head to the north side and see what we can learn, or I can learn. Me, I'm a chef of Tully Alley. I often come here to buy goblins and mezcal to find us in Terrell according to my customers. He always brings out a drug during a day, but I can't handle this stuff too well myself. I take small sips and I want to be impolite, you understand, but still end up so adult that surgery or whatever I think goes me. It would be nice to have less potent refreshments during such a conversation, else I have to seriously reconsider our arrangement or agreement. That's not much to say. I can say about Goblin. I can tell you what Goblin's been saying. The other day he was muttering about monsters crawling around. I gave Jaws, that's the field where they gather ingredients from mezcal. Their presence made it harder to procure said ingredients and thus driven up to the price of this product. A boon, some might argue, but it's hard to celebrate when it affects the work as it does. Can't rightly bring joy to people who can't keep making the things that they love. Hobby might be a deft hand at distilling. He got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he's been invited to the palace for business negotiations. If he presents himself to the court wearing his usual rumpled attire, though, he'll be laughed out of the sun perch. What did you find out? I see. Oh, what we can make use of all those tidbits. The deal is as good as sealed. As for me, if that network working, there's a millstone at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go ahead and I'll bring Lamont. Look, Lamont, you up here? Or Gobface? You have business with me, madam? Why can we talk down below so as not to distract the ALPACA from his work? Did I really just come all the way up here just to go back down? Bam, 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 bam. So I hear you want to make a deal, eh? Now, what's this about? Keep it brief. When I'm a busy man. We're in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal. Assuming you have any on hand, that is. An excellent idea. I must warn you. No, it doesn't come cheap. We don't have Pell, but we're gonna offer like a mate leaf. Exchange its top rates up like the mezcal. No deal. Mate leaves are well, but I don't have any uses for them. No deal, just like that. Yeah, continue on your way. And why don't we sit and chat a while over a cup of mezcal? Not a real bargaining again. What cards do you want to play first? What? The invitation one. The palace, where his clothes are rumpled. That's all that we need to consider our time. Oh, god damn it. The monster's in the field. That one. Oh, come on! Fine! What's the point of giving me choices if you only want me to pick one? This is stupid. I appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. I've heard one of your regular cousin. I hope it goes. Yep, it's the same. Thing is, not everyone can enjoy a mezcal. I wonder if you might benefit from having other refreshments so often. Something like mate tea, for instance, a brewed from the finest leaves, of course. Oh, you're right. After my head, they're going reluctance on the part of my old Pico friend, but he did not realize I myself was blind. Yes, endeavor to be a better host. You'll even without any mind, no sacrifice with the mezcal you have to. Should we offer to call the monsters causing the trouble? Not yet. We'll keep that card up our sleeve until we need it. As I expect, you're aware. My suggestion is currently taking place. That's why the third promise has great sense of our presence. When the concept is clear are decided, and subsequent attendance ceremony and banquet will be a prestigious affair. If your mezcal were to be served there, it will bring your distillery immeasurable fame. Might be that your rumored invitation deposit is just a very possibility. As a matter of fact, yes, I'm still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It would be a great honor and opportunity if I can secure the deal. I think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, there's no such thing as being too prepared. First impressions last. You'll want to be wearing your very best when you walk out into Vol-Oxensha. Really shame. What? It would be a shame to miss this chance of a lifetime simply for one of proper garment. What is wrong with my clothes? No matter what. You're saying you have garments to offer something I'll do for court. We have no garments on hand. We can provide you an introduction to a weaver. His name is Bulunuk, and his works are highly regarded and duly held. As a supporter of Muslim and our politics, he will down. Let's be happy to guide you into the selection of an outfit to fit this golden occasion. An tempting proposal, one of which I would like to take full advantage, but the skills still aren't quite balanced. Oh my god, this fucking guy. I just bash him over the head, sorry. Hey, weren't the monsters running amok and it gave jaws? That's a problem we could easily solve for you. Really? I'd be most grateful. Immediate assistance, I resigned. Hiring sales would clear them out. Factoring in that saved expense and an introduction to trusted weaver, this is shaping up to be a sound bargain. Alright, you have a deal. Why couldn't we just go with that from the start? Yes, I knew you'd come around. Me and I will take care of prowling nuisances. In the meantime, I'll use the time to pen an introductory letter to Book Nook. The fields you're looking for are just north of Watching Pello. Be safe. Hey, welcome back. It's gonna be a cave jaws just over there. How to go faster? What up? I mean, once you finish clearing out your share of pests. Okay. Oh, I actually think this is the first time I'm showing off the Viper job too. I mean, I've been playing a lot of it, obviously, in my spare time leveling up, but I think this is the first time on camera that showing. I like it! I'm not gonna lie. It's probably one of my favorite jobs at the moment. It's so much fun. I also got like a fucking cool like sidewinder ability where I can just go up behind him and do so much damage. It's like being a viper in the jungle. So I don't know. Oh yeah, I got like a new reawaken ability. So many cool things. Blood Fury Coil! Yeah! Can I actually do my reawaken? I just want to see what it looks like. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Damn it. Oh, that is so sick. That is so fucking cool. Holy shit. Oh, and it has like 25 seconds before it. Oh, it's so awesome. I'm like, what's his face in the fucking thing? Oh, it's so awesome. It's like, whoa, nice. Better. I had to pop out this with no challenge at all. Come on, let's head back to the distillery. All that's left is to give my blue the sack of leaves so she can seal the deal. I hear an aetherite current. 1 second. Hey, we took care of your problem. No trouble for you. It seems now if I could just have the sack of leaves. Here you go. Thank you for looking after our precious trading goods. No problem. Now can you give me the fucking mezcal? Your mother... Well, what? Your monster power has been resolved, Master Goblin. Here are the mate leaves and a written instruction to pull Nuke as agreed. Yes. This indeed looks like the paper. The deal is done. Here, your jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Thanks. Yes, we finally have the mezcal. I read especially you, my blue. You were the one that inspired me. I'm this far. Doug promised, but let's not celebrate until we have a saddle in hand. My blue, is it? You're a hard bargain. Incredible. I look forward to doing business with you in the future. Thank you, but if we don't, I'm just a rent hand. And now, should I ever merchant, I'll be sure back to strike more deals than one. Okay. Wow, 5,000, 10,000 pel. Yay! Even at the palace, I don't. Yeah, the 10,000. No drug of anything before my hands won't stop like. Yeah, nothing. Can you imagine if we dropped it and had to start all over again? Luckily, however, this place is not far. We just need to head across the plaza. Could you imagine if someone robbed us in the middle of the day and lost all our money? That would be funny. This is it, the trade we've been working towards. Here. Get it out of my inventory. Be a still in one piece, right? That time to make our deal. Hey, we've come for a saddle. Get your tools ready, saddler. Right, that's just mezcal. Here. Well, you actually did it. Holy shit. My yuck. Now your hands on the jug. You had nothing. A few measly clumps of wool. All we had was a spine trader with a gift for right negotiation. What, you mean me? Nah, it was nothing. Although it's in a no climate, but no John. Go against the guiding principles of the pillow. The trade is a fair one. I will craft your saddle, third promise. Great. Stay and wait if you like. I have all the requisite materials, so this won't take long. Oh, thank fuck. Oh, we could get that alpaca. I don't know why. I thought it was a llama. Your commission cutting about never a simple affair, but you'll have an easier time of it with one of my saddles. No, if you don't mind, I better work than eat. Oh, I can taste that smoke from its skull already. We did it! The saddle is ours! I think with only 100 hellbouts off back wall, I believe you're going to be an incredible merchant. Thank you, it makes me so glad to hear you say that. I promise. We got what we came for, so let's return to the ranch after we'll be waiting. Yeah! Taming saddle! Nice! I have not. We got the saddle. It only took like a few hundred merchants and Pelo was a big deal. You've acquired the saddle then? Yeah. Yes, and thanks in no small part to my blue. Where you rush out of I do not back it. Let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of our wild born friends so you can practice. I know. I need to learn. This here is Daisy. God, the puppet, epic bloody. Great stars, sunken gods, I did it. How they seem rather much less inclined to spit as if he was completely accepting of Clement such. Never got a single one with the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. You know, I never taken a good look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. You're only now just noticing that. So roll back, draw back, or he's back. What the fuck? Where did he get a gold alpaca? Having done exactly. Okay. What do you say I have to do? That alpaca, but the mirrors are just glowing. Those are such a beast. They see it with the golden alpaca. And then they saw the cherry existed deep in the red sun, the company of both man and its own kind. Where the fuck did he get it? How did he manage to snap a prize like that? That's what I'm saying. Beneath knows this, but if I over and say rather than with that, and up illustration greatly the power of the first promise exceeds yours will come up. You know, you can go fuck yourself. Wait alone win him our favorite throne. I'll be the one to find the golden city, and then Terrell can remain at peace. Our everlasting desire for peace can only be forged in the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught they must suffer the horror and hopelessness firsthand. Exhaustion from prolonged conflict, the wages of war, ruthless nature, these are what moved the clan to join the founding of Dawntrail as all those years ago. Consider younger generations of this village since birth have they passed in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war not as strategy but opportunity. Thus does the resilient and seek to education he offers folks needed lessons of the realities of conquest and renewed appreciation for peace. Those true that wardsmen appreciate longing for peace. And I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of an entire war to for the violence that he provoked, the rebellions it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. The guardian in fact was a congregation of simpletons. The oppressed fought back against their oppressors as well they should. Men are not peaceful, only a fool would seek to rule all with the threat of a force alone. That's why Guru Law Chajad evaluates a rule shot, and he treated all the clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizon. He would unite not only to the Olo, but the star in its entirety. What? Why? I need not explain myself to you. Oh, well done indeed. The first promise is completed. The feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much-deserved keystone. He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me or even Anna. It's like we're not even family. Wow. I'll ponder Zoralja and his mysteries later. Right now I need a thing. Finishing the feet of gold. I have my start on practice that he is so lead on to where the wild ALPACA run. The value of Orunkanka is northwest of here. Come on, everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, we can see it. Wiglamite off on our hunt. I can do this. I know I can. Chiron Wiglamite as she marshals her courage to attempt the harrowing. Alright, I forgot I had to. Head to Chiron Wiglamite. There you go. You got it. Yeah! She gets spit on by like 20 ALPACAs. Jesus. Ugh.
Good luck there, Promise!
Thanks. I don't need it. Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, then I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too. Right. I'm off.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
As will I. Wooklamart is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
Okay. 22 hours later. Oh, such a nice campfire.
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Alright, it's a Charlene thing.
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
But aren't you a Shaitana from Shaktural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlian. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs, see the many faces of nature. And once I had learned what is truly important, I would find that which I seek. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Her words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking, and I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
I'll let all of us chill by just two friends chilling by the campfire. Technically, it'd be like a group of friends. You know what I mean.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
She's not dead.
Do you hear that?
Die!
I did it.
How many times did they spit in your face?
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
Well done, Third Promise.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
We're relieved that the third promise came back to us safely. The ALPACA tames his healthy looking beast. Maybe this will be enough to satisfy the feet of gold. Fucking hope so. Pictomancer still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. hardly surprising after she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what will melt away fatigue like magic though? Mate tea. Run to the rest and get a pot brewing. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. As Mabu so wisely said, we shall set a slower pace for our exhausted third ramen. Alright, well I think that's where I'm gonna end this episode. Not gonna lie, we explored more of Tuliali or whatever, which is always nice. We still have a lot to go. So which I'm really excited for. Next episode we're gonna speak to Mablu, whatever their name was. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to punch that like button in the face like a pirate. Also, if you want to see more videos that assassinate, don't forget to click the annotation at the end. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.